Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to a new video. Today, as I said also again in last week's video, I wanted to do one of the very first deep dives into the gaming news. And today's topic is something special because it's not directly gaming news related, but still in a gaming sphere. I'm talking about the Pokemon anime, which has been running over 1,000 episodes and over like 20 years of history. It is definitely something that I had in my childhood, and now I'm getting closer to the 30s. Oh no! It's definitely great to hear that something awesome happened, and I really wanted to talk about that. But first, shout out to you actually out there watching the videos that we do here. Of course, if you are not yet a part of the group, subscribe to not miss any new videos, and of course let us know in the comments down below what you think about the current events that happened in the Pokemon anime and all the other things that we talk about on the daily here on the new Byte. Thanks again for joining us, and let's get into the video. Alright, so the Alola League finally has found its peak, and yes, the fight between... Well, actually, what's the dude then for? He has finally battled Gladion, which was the final fight that he had to do in order to get the title of Alolan Champion and to finish finally the last arc of Pokemon Sun and Moon, of course. And for someone like me who joined in the series in the 90s, basically, when it started, even in Germany here, when the Pokemon games came over finally, it was just strange to see that finally Ash did win, and finally his character sort of did the last fulfillment of his arc. Because after all the seasons, after all the games, locations that he played through basically, it's just amazing to see how finally he was granted at least that one win for one champion title. And I gotta say, it poses also a risk for the series overall now, because Ash has actually won a tournament. This means the current meme of Ash never wins can't go on anymore. And even after the last series where he had a very heartbreaking defeat, it was just interesting to see how he works through it. He just stands there in disbelief, not even knowing fully what he should do now. And then finally accepting from Gladion the handshake to be finally greeted as the first official champion of the Alola League, coming from Kanto. Now the series isn't over yet, of course. There's a few more episodes, at least one, of course, where he fights the masked champion, and of course, yet again, what's coming next? Well, the good thing about the next series is that we already know that it is happening. There's a new trailer that came out talking about the 29th of September and also showing off all the starters from the previous game so far. So yes, we're starting at Kanto, going through Yoto, and yes, even the latest edition coming in November with the Galar region from, of course, Pokemon Sword and Pokemon Shield. But will Ash actually continue on to carry the legacy that he did so far and just continues his journey, or will he finally retire and get to just enjoy his championship win? We don't know yet. We definitely know there is more to come, and of course with the games releases, which will probably never end so far, at least because they make just still millions and millions of money. At least there's something that we have from this. There's some sort of closure. And yes, this is something special when you see an official sports magazine tweeting about the 20-year-long career of a 10-year-old finally coming to an end with finally finishing his first league win. And yes, I know the Orange Islands will also win that he got, but it wasn't really the same as winning the final, big tournament at the end of the series. So yeah, to me personally, it's definitely something interesting to watch after all these years of not keeping up with the Pokemon franchise and just wondering what are all these dogs doing in the fight ring there. Is this just a dog fight thing now? But on the other hand, I'm also glad to finally see this meme coming to an end that yes, Ash Ketchum is actually a good Pokemon trainer that does win with good strategy, with a good counter attack, which was again based on his own attack. I really love that twist in the end, man. So yeah, these were my thoughts on the Pokemon League and Ash finally winning an official big tournament in the series. What do you think? Will the series continue on without him now? Would you want that? Are you even interested in that? Or just don't care and want to see something else happening in the Pokemon series from now on? I would love to hear your thoughts in the comments down below. This is by no means the start of an anime series thing, what I wanted to do on TV, and this was just, again, as explained, so interesting to see come through after years and years of just this series continuing, and he always loses at the end. This was just the thing that was a rule, basically. This is what drove his character, making friends on the way, seeing new islands based on the games, and now it's over. So yeah, I'm definitely interested to see what you think about it, and if you have even heard about it outside of this video, and this is maybe just a very niche thing to talk about. But nonetheless, of course, remember to subscribe and join the TV club, of course, to not miss any new videos, of course, and let us know what you think of everything that I said here in the video down below. Thanks again so much for watching, and good night.